Welcome to the Mark III coach. This is the last of our series of the 10-parter. We're just departed Swindon on a train to Swansea because we're going to Newport first. Then we're going to go to Cardiff Central. Then we're going to go to Severn Tunnel Junction. Wales is going to be washout, it is raining now.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Customer Who's speaking. This is to remind you that Yate I Cafe is open.
There's a cafe on here. Then we're going to go to Patchwood, then Filton Abbey Wood, then Bristol Parkway, then Yate, then Cam Dursley, and then Gloucester, and then it's home time. We are ready to leave now, so if you want to enjoy our last departure out of Swindon, then feel free and go ahead. See, there's a little HST in, and we're on the move. Goodbye Swindon, you've been nice to us. So cool. I'm just a regular guy with a hobby. With a passion for trains. And also enjoy travelling by train. And if anyone thinks I do these videos to make myself famous, well, I'm afraid I got some bad news. I do these for fun. So sit back, enjoy the ticket, and enjoy my railway journey. now we're just close the window for a bit, but we are going to the Severn Tunnel. The route between England and Wales. As soon as we leave this tunnel, we're going to be out into Wales.
to Swansea, calling at Cardiff Central, Bridge End.
Gloucester and Birmingham New Street and Derby. This one's 7101.
As you can see, we're actually in another country, for God's sakes. This is Newport in South Wales. We're in Wales for the morning. And then we're going back into England for the afternoon. Over here though, we do have something interesting. Even though it says Newport, underneath though, it's the longest name in the world. There's a station called this. I'm going to try and say it. Landfair Prul Gwyn Gwol blah 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 blah. Landfair PG. There, I said it. I know the end says Gok. Landfair Prul Landfair PG. There, I said it. Anyway, we're going to be here. Then we're going to go down this way towards Cardiff. Then after Cardiff, we're going this way to Severn Tunnel Junction. We're not using them platforms though. And then back to Bristol area, Bristol Parkway and Gloucester.
Calling at Cardiff Central only. Platform 2 on the overnight Arriva Trains Wales service to Cardiff Central.
Trains to the side of platform down, you will summon
We're now just leaving Newport. We're actually on the WAG now, which is a 67 with Mark 3 coaches and a DTV. Go to Cardiff. Just arriving to Cardiff Central now.
Platform 2 for the 10:30 First Great Western service to Bristol Temple Meads.
Trên sy'n casau at platfform 4A yw gwasanaeth 4 munud wedi 7 o'r gloch CrossCountry o Nottingham. Mae'r tren yn terfynu yma.
The train
Y tren nesaf i adael platfform 0 fydd y gwasanaeth 26 munud 11 a trenau yn River Severn. Am y gwasanaeth 26 munud 11 trenau y River Cymru I Blaenau. Pan yn ymuno â'r tren, byddwch yn ofalus o'r
and Carmarthen. Platform 3A for the 10:42 Arriva Trains Wales service to Carmarthen. When boarding the train, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. Kidwelly and Ferryside are request stops, and passengers for these stations should ask the conductor on the train to
Bristol Parkway, Gloucester Railway, Abertawe. Platform 3 am y gwasanaeth 12 munud 11 I Abertawe.
train now approaching platform 3 is the 10:48 First Great Western service
Technically, the train platform 3 will be a sporty service.
to Patchway. Keep moving down.
Approaching Patchway.
Are you kidding me?
There's a shelter, we're alright.
As you can see in the distance, it's the new Stoke Gifford depot for the IEPs. They're building, and we're just coming to Bristol Parkway now. Has been a ooh! It looks very bright over there.
That's it. You're having me.
Just pulling into Bristol Parkway. Has been visible. Are we on platform 3?
I don't know.
I think we. No.
Bristol Parkway, next station stop. Bristol Parkway.
I was just about to say that. Don't tell me where we're going, because I know where we're going.
We're going here.
We're going here. BPW.
Have we got any freight trains?
Like I said, there is a Morton on Lug.
Is it straight through or does it have to stop?
It stops in the whatchamacallit? UGL. You know, you can open the door anytime.
Can't. Now I can.
Look.
Dursley and Gloucester. This train has 3 coaches.
We're now at Yate Station. We're now left the Great Western Main Line and we're travelling up towards Gloucester now. So there'll be no more HSTs for Great Western until we get to Gloucester, and that's it. Yate. Always wanted to come here for 2 tugs. I was thinking about it, but you can't get down there in time. I wish I didn't bother now, because I'll show you why. That's the station. It's like Landing Wood on steroids. You've got your platform there for your trains to Bristol Parkway and onwards, and what we're on is our trains to Gloucester and Great Malvern. That's probably a good shed. And if we look a bit further down the end of the platform here, this is where the line branches off to Berkeley. I think it's Berkeley anyway. So you have Berkeley or Westerleigh. I think it's more Berkeley. And there's a nice bridge in the way, for God's sakes. And there's no announcements at this station, so we could expect the train speeding through right now. But luckily the next one's to stop on that side. Also we got a class 31, 31601 and class 56, that's OV31 Washwood Heath to Bardon Hill. We're going to be here for an hour, then Cam Dursley, Gloucester, done. Just pulled it to our last station of the day before it's home time. Yes, this footbridge wasn't here last time here, a couple of days ago. So, oh yeah, I think we
CrossCountry service to Nottingham via Birmingham.
Station, you'll need to be in the rear two carriages of the train as it arrives into Gloucester. Situated near the footbridge area, carriages A or B if you require stonehouse. First class accommodation.
after we had our at Gloucester. This is tied to end the holiday. Well, it's not tied to end the holiday yet, but it's on our way back to the north now. This is Cheltenham Spa. Paid our platform ticket. Can't film on this station. So we're just pulling into Cheltenham now, then we're going to be back in Birmingham, then on to Bruges that way. As you can see here, this is going to be the site of the new Bromsgrove station. London Midland unit. And just round the corner, which is beyond right now, is the old Bromsgrove station. Well, the current. It's usually the station you start climbing the key incline all the way up to Bark Green. That's the other side. Not now. That's V23. Yeah, you can tell we're back in Birmingham. As you can see here, this is a London Midland Turbo Star. You haven't seen one of these for a while. This is 175.06, taking a stop 2117 to Rugeley Valley. Now just pulling into Rugeley Town. I'm not going to film it you now, I'm just going to walk out the station with this and then over the bridge. There's the surgery. Here's the station. completing stations that have filled this out. And the next time you're going to see me will be probably a day later, going on about 10 minutes of nonsense. Right, it has been a month after the Great Western Holiday now. I did say I was going to do this the next day, but I just forgot. But yeah, it has been a good 10 days. There has been some good weather, bad weather. It's been good. Started off at London Paddington on the Night Road Riviera, going down to Penzance, and then Penzance back up to Swindon, stopping at stations on the way. It was quite good. First time in Cornwall as well. Then day 2 took us to Dawlish, Taymouth, Newton Abbot, Exeter Central and Totnes, which was good. It's alright. On the door handle. Yeah, that's the door behind me. Then day 3 took us to stations between Bridgewater and Bristol Temple Meads, which we did do Bristol Temple Meads that day, which was alright. Then day 4 took us to the south. Did stations between Dean and Southampton, Dean and Swaything. We skipped Romsey that day as well, because we did that the next day. But then we went back up to Swindon from a HST that I had. And then we went to Chippenham, which had... Chippenham's fine now, it's all HSTs, but the Bath line has reopened in September. Then the next day we did the Southampton area, but... No, we did the Southampton area Tuesday. Wednesday we did the Portsmouth area. Stations like Porchester, Fratton, Portsmouth Harbour, Hillsea. Did all them stations around there. It was good. Whoever was a bit nice to us at certain times. Fareham as well. Thursday we did Westbury, but because of the limited freight that was there, we thought we'll leave it and move to Castle Carey earlier. Then we did Upway and Weymouth, which ended up in disaster because we had to change trains at Westbury. That you get off a train and onto a train without people knowing. But that was truly disgusting, as you saw. Friday we did went back to Dodge. We went back to Exeter to do Exeter St Thomas, Scarcross, but it was torrential rain. Peyton, Torquay, Dodge Warren. Then went back up to Bristol. Saturday we concentrated around the Bournemouth area and Poole, around the air show. Discussing that they didn't put extra coach trains on going down to the air show, but they did on the way back. It's like they were running extra services to Southampton, saying Southampton, it's your problem, not us, Bournemouth. But no, that was a good day. Sunday, because of the strikes, we had to go to Didcot Parkway, the Steam Museum in Swindon. Didn't do much, but we managed to get the Top Express, even though the strike was going to affect it, but we managed to end it and not sort it out. And Monday, which is up to date, which is this documentary, we started off at Swindon for the last time, left Swindon, went into Wales, did Newport and Cardiff and Severn Tunnel Junction. Newport the rain held off, but it did unfortunately at Cardiff and Severn Tunnel. Then we went back into England to do Patchway, which no station announcements there. Same with Filton Abbey Wood, no station announcements there. But then went to Bristol Parkway when we got 31 on the grid. The 31 was taking the 56 to Bardon Hill. But we also got a tamper there, track machine, with our usual stuff that we were filming there. They went to Yate, which I always wanted to go there, but after seeing how it was bad on that side, I thought, no, not bothering now. to do that again. Well, we'll do it again, but it won't be next year. Excuse me. It won't be like next year, but like a year's time. Then we did Cam Dursley. We finished off at Gloucester, which we got Tug 66 on the oil train from Westerleigh to Robston. Then went back to Birmingham. Speaking of Birmingham, 2 days ago, because this is filmed on, no, a day ago, this is filmed on the 21st of September, this clip. It has opened, and I'm going to have a look tomorrow myself, because I'm going to pop down there. There's no documentary to it, so don't get your hopes up. Well, actually, I will. Sorry, it's just dark itself up. Oh well, fuck it. See if I can try and light it up so I can see myself. Actually, I will explain about that in a minute. Actually, but they have opened New Street Station, and it is absolutely. I did see a sneak peek over the Friday when I went to Kidderminster for the Severn Valley Steam Garner, and they got Five Guys there, which I'm going to give a try soon, because I do like the fast food outlets like Burger King, McDonald's, KFC, but I never tried Five Guys, and that sounded so wrong. But no, they got other places there, but I'm going to have a good look soon, because as you know, I know the old Birmingham very well. It was, you walked through it every day, you got used to it, but then they changed it and they turned the ugly bird into a swan, you could say, but we're going to explore that sometime. Then after that, oh yeah, and also Birmingham now, they've got ticket barriers in operation. So they're dodgers that have been dodging the trains for years. Good luck to you to try and get away from it, because you will be prosecuted. After that, we went home and that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed these 10 days. My next thing may be about Hill, because I've got a Saturday off and I'm going to Bower Hill. If not, there's a 3 days mini holiday coming up soon in October, which I might do that. Between the 11th, the 12th and the 13th. Some people might know what their 3 days are already, but I'm not saying anything. I'm going to mystery it until I do it. So you can subscribe to us on Facebook at Simon Trains. You can subscribe to us on Twitter at Simon Trains. If you like to dislike this video, it just encourages me to do one more, so feel free to dislike it, but it just means you like my documentaries and you want to see more. And if you like to nick any clips which tend to be their own, then basically I'm just going to throw you into Yate Station and you can just stay there. Hopefully you enjoyed these 10 days. I did, and that's it. That's the end of the Great Western Holiday. And also, since we're at the 21st September, it's also a historic date because the first Great Western franchise is dead. They've rebranded, no, they're still there, but they're dead, and now they are known as the Great Western Railway. Good night.